It honestly felt like I stumbled into some hidden backdoor that most people had no clue even existed, and the results seriously blew me away. I ended up using a method that flew completely under the radar, like no one else had caught on. Curious how the whole thing unfolded? Stick around. I'm going to walk you through every part so you can test it for yourself. When I first started dabbling in crypto, I was completely winging it. I picked coins based on whatever was getting hyped up or had a flashy logo. I didn't know a thing about actual research. For a bit, it felt like I was crushing it. And then the market turned and all my profits were gone. I'd open my app and just laugh at how clueless I'd been. That's when I stumbled on this ridiculously easy method that looked too basic to even take seriously. But I decided to try it and stuck to it like clockwork. No chasing influencers, no trendy tokens, just one play, over and over, and it worked. I started hitting 10 times returns back to back. Let me walk you through how that happened. But before we jump into the full tutorial, there's something important I need to flag, and it's something that slips past a lot of people at the start. I get the urge to dive in head first. I felt that same rush when I first got into it. But trust me, taking just a few seconds here can save you some serious headaches later. At first, pump fun seems super chill, almost like it's made for folks who've never touched crypto before. That's what hooked me. But as you move deeper, it becomes clear that there's more going on under the hood. If you're not ready for that shift, it can catch you off guard. Let's walk through it now, so you're prepped before anything unexpected pops up. Fire up Photon and switch the filter over to Pump Fun. Right away, you'll see a non-stop stream of new tokens launching back to back. It kind of feels like stepping into a crazy highway where everything's moving all at once. But don't get overwhelmed by the chaos. Focus is key right now. New tokens are being created every few seconds, and most disappear just as fast. What makes the difference is your ability to stay sharp and not lose track of what matters. Now flip the filter to Raydium, and right away, everything feels more solid. The coins you see here seem like they've been built by people who actually understand the game. This is where you'll usually find the more serious projects taking shape. You'll spot consistent volume, liquidity that doesn't bounce around, and market caps that actually make sense. Stay tuned. We're about to move forward with the next part. Honestly, I used to think launching a token was only for coders or tech wizards. I assumed I'd be stuck watching tutorial after tutorial or paying someone smarter than me to handle everything. It didn't feel doable at all. But when I came across MoonTool, it changed the game. It's made for crypto lovers who don't have a technical background. You just fill in your details, follow the steps, and the platform takes care of the hard stuff. If you've ever shopped online or set up a Netflix account, you're more than ready. I've gone through the process multiple times, and it's worked perfectly every time. What blew me away? I didn't need to message anyone or hire help. Something that seemed out of reach ended up being surprisingly easy. The very first thing you'll do is create your logo. I chose Canva for this because it's beginner-friendly and gets the job done quickly without any hassle. Your theme is totally up to you. Could be based on your interests or whatever's trending. For me, I just finished watching the 4th season of Breaking Bad, and it's clear that's when Walter begins to spiral. That's why I'm using an image from that season to build my coin. As soon as your image is fully uploaded, double-check the dimensions. It needs to be exactly 128 by 128 pixels. If anything looks weird or pixelated, fix it up real quick so it comes out sharp. When it looks solid, hit that download button, and we'll jump into the next step. Okay, let's get going by launching MoonTool and syncing your Phantom wallet. The connection should take just a couple seconds. On the token creation page, go ahead and fill in Walter Coin for the full name and Walter as the name symbol. There's an option to drop in a description, but it's not needed. I skipped it too. After that, upload your logo from Canva. Look over the details to be sure it's all accurate. If everything looks solid, press Next and move on to the next part. Don't change the decimals or total supply. Those values are already set up perfectly to make sure your token launch runs smoothly. There's no reason to tweak them. MoonTool takes care of the verification process behind the scenes automatically. Once that part finishes up, just press the next button and move ahead with the setup. You'll see a 0.1 Solana fee here for verifying your token, but you don't actually have to do it. I usually just pass on it and save that Solana for something else. It's totally your choice. If you're ready to move forward, just hit Next, and we'll keep it going. If you've got followers on social media, adding your profiles here can boost your token's visibility a bit. But if you're not into that, no worries. Just skip it. Raydium will handle the rest without any issues. Hit skip and keep moving forward. You might be tempted to avoid paying the 0.3 Solana fee, but skipping it could make your token seem less reliable. People will catch on and might back off. Locking the freeze, mint, and update settings shows you mean business. Without these locked, building trust gets tricky. Once you've secured them, hit Launch My Token Now and move ahead. Hold up for a second. Don't speed through this part. Once your wallet prompts you for approval, click Confirm right away. You might see some usual security alerts, but that's totally normal. After it finishes, your token will officially be registered on the blockchain. Alright, next up is locking your liquidity. Jump into Raydium and start a fresh liquidity pool from zero. The layout is really straightforward. All the important options are right there and easy to spot, so you won't get confused. Head over to the user token section and paste your coin's contract address exactly as it is. For the symbol, enter Walter and type out the full token name as Walter Coin. It's really important that you click the Add User Token button here. Skipping this step means Raydium won't recognize your token properly, and it could end up disappearing from search results or not showing up at all. Once that's done, you'll want to add liquidity. Since your total supply is 1 billion tokens, a good starting point is to add about 900 million tokens, along with Solana as the exchange token. This kind of balance helps keep trading smooth and prevents big price spikes, which is key for maintaining a stable price as more people get interested. Now it's time to decide exactly how much Solana you want to add to your liquidity pool. Just hit the max button to put in all the Solana currently sitting in your wallet. Before you hit confirm, make sure to subtract 0.2 Solana manually. This little bit is reserved for covering any transaction fees down the line. After that, set the fee percentage for your token. I usually choose 2%, but you can tweak it however it fits your strategy. This fee is a solid middle ground. It's low enough so traders won't be scared off, but still helps your project grow steadily over time. You're just about done now. Hit the Initialize Liquidity Pool button to begin the process. When Phantom prompts you to approve, don't hesitate. Approve it immediately. Wait a few seconds while it processes, and then, boom, your token is live and fully tradable on Solana. The entire procedure flows without any hiccups or wait times, making it a quick and easy launch. Now, open Photon once more and double-check that the Raydium filter is turned on. When it's activated, your token should show up in the list. That's how you know your launch was successful and your coin is ready to be traded. To view your token's performance, go to DEXScreener and load up any chart. It doesn't matter which one. When the chart is ready, switch out the contract address in the URL for your token's contract address, then press enter. The page will reload and show your token's data immediately. If you find that confusing, simply enter your token's name in the search bar and choose it from the options. Take a close look at the chart, and you'll notice quick spikes and dips happening repeatedly. These are caused by bots making fast trades. They enter, grab profits, then pull out just as fast. This kind of pattern is typical with new token launches and usually catches the eye of early investors. Getting in right as the token launches gives you a real advantage. The initial surge helps keep the price steady. You avoid those wild jumps that happen when latecomers flood the market. After locking in your stake, it starts building up slowly, and all that's left is to watch it grow. We're 23 minutes in, and we're starting to notice a bit of action picking up with our coin. Nothing out of the ordinary. The chart backs it up completely. As of now, liquidity's looking solid, so the best move is to stay patient and monitor what happens next. 35 minutes have passed, and we see a buy at $30 and another at $14. The chart is still looking pretty good, and liquidity looks stable. Let's just keep monitoring things from here and see how it plays out. We've got a 63 buy that just came through a few moments ago, and it really helped push liquidity up. Just check the chart for proof. Since things are flowing nicely, it's the right moment to teach you the simple steps for withdrawing your liquidity the right way. Start off by hooking your wallet up to Raydium. Just make sure it's the same wallet you connected when you created your token. This prevents syncing problems down the line. The connection usually happens within seconds. Then, open the Portfolio tab and switch the layout to Standard mode. This makes all your tokens easy to see and helps you find your liquidity tokens faster. Don't stress if they aren't visible right away. Sometimes Raydium takes about 10 to 15 minutes to update your balances. When your liquidity tokens finally show up, click the minus button next to your liquidity pool to withdraw it all. Make sure Solana is set as the asset to receive back, then press Remove Liquidity. Approve the Phantom Wallet prompt, and the transaction should finish quickly and smoothly. When the process wraps up, a confirmation message will appear confirming everything went as planned. After that, open your wallet to verify your balance reflects the change correctly. Everything's coming together nicely. Your profits are steady, and the system is running strong. Staying consistent is what keeps this strategy effective. With the market heating up, now's a great time to jump in. Plus, you can follow these steps as many times as you want. Things are really picking up, everything's running smoothly, and if you stay consistent, there's some solid growth potential ahead. Just a quick note, I'm not sponsored by MoonTool, Photon, or Raydium. This is purely for education, sharing what's worked for me. You'll find all the important links and info in the description and pinned comment.